Coming to Antigua? Here are the top 3 things you should do while you're here. Coming to Antigua? Well, there are 3 things you absolutely want to put on your must-do list. I'm Jennifer, the owner of Canopy of Stars Travel, and I'm so glad that you're joining us here today. If this is your first time here, go ahead and drop a hi in the comments below so I can welcome you to our community. And if you've been here before, well, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you know when we release new information. Top 3 things to do, we'll be counting them down today. Coming up in the 3rd place is a food tour. Now, this is one of my absolute favorite things to do when I'm going to any new destination because the food gives you a really good sense of culture, history, architecture, and the guides who lead you on these are experts in these areas. So come join me with Eat and Lime as we go on a food tour through Antigua today. Tiffany is our guide and the owner of Eat and Lime Food Tours. And you might be wondering, what does lime mean? Well, lime means to hang out, be with friends, chill. So that's what we did with Tiffany for about 3 hours. Our first stop was Big Banana. Now this location is well known by both tourists and cruisers as it's very close to the port, and they're known for their old-fashioned rum punch, which I can tell you is absolutely delicious. They make it by adding 5 things, and they wouldn't tell us exactly what they were because it's a secret, but they told us it was something strong, something weak, something sour, something sweet, and lots of spices. And it kind of surprised me because one of the flavors I was not expecting in this punch was cinnamon. But they brought in the cinnamon and it was absolutely delicious. After grabbing a rum punch, we headed over to Cutie's. And it was every bit as wonderful as the name is. The restaurant was cute. It was open air, lots of plants, kind of the place that you and your girlfriends would go if you wanted like a morning coffee or a morning brunch. But Cutie herself is the owner, and she is aptly named as well. She got the name when she was a baby. Her dad said she was the cutest thing ever, and she still is now, even though she's well into her 70s and running this restaurant. Her food was exquisite. While we were there, we had mussels and fungi in a white wine cream sauce. Now, you're probably familiar with mussels, but you may not know what fungi is. Fungi is a national dish of Antigua, and it is cornmeal, okra, and other things mixed together. Think of it like a polenta. And those 2 things with the white wine cream sauce were absolutely divine. Our next stop was for a chicken patty at a little tiny restaurant that there's no way we would have found without Tiffany. What's a chicken patty? It's basically a chicken hand pie. The chicken is shredded and then cooked with lots of spices. Again, chef's kiss, it was great. As you're aware, Antigua is a Caribbean island, so it's really hot, and you wouldn't expect people to be eating soup here. But this is where Soulja Boy comes in. He had fantastic soups while we were there. I tried the goat water, fantastic again. But across the street was hands down my very favorite restaurant. Welcome to Roti King. Roti is a bread that they fill with all kinds of curried spices and meats, fold it together, and you eat it. I had the chicken and potato roti, which was fantastic, but truth be told, I already knew what I was going to order when we got to this restaurant because I had eaten there the day before. That's right, I got to eat at Roti King 2 days in a row. It's that good. And you don't have to take my word for it because Dean, who is the head of the Antigua and Barbuda tourism department, actually will go there and get 4 of them and bring them on the plane on his way to New York so that he always has a piece of home with him when he travels. Coming in 2nd place is hanging out with the gentle giants at Stingray City. This experience completely blew me out of the water, pun not intended. You take a boat ride out to a sandbar, and as you do, the stingrays start to come in. They're used to being fed there. They're not held in there by a cage. They can go wherever they want, but they do know that food comes in. And so when you get out of the boat, there are people there that take your pictures, but then they help you actually feed the stingrays. And the way you do it is you put a piece of squid in your hand. You make a fist, make sure that thumb is tucked in so they don't think that's something to eat. And then they'll go by and eat the squid right out of your hand. It was absolutely amazing. One thing to note is that the stingrays, because they're moving through water, they can move in ways that we don't normally think of. So they bump you at unexpected times. They're really soft, they're not hard, but the first time it happened, it startled me so much that I grabbed onto a man I had never met before and just held on as I squealed. It's okay, we're friends now. Awkward moment, over, and definitely an experience you need to have. While you're there, if you don't happen to have a waterproof camera with you, they will take photographs, which you can purchase. They're very reasonable. And then once you're done, they have rum punch or other drinks available to you to enjoy.
And taking the #1 spot, welcome to Shirley Heights.
Shirley Heights is the place to be if you're in Antigua on a Sunday night. Think community, gathering, culture, food, and it doesn't matter if you're a tourist, they welcome everyone. You'll see the tourists intermingling with the locals. It's fantastic. If you arrive before sundown, and I highly recommend you do to get a really great spot to watch the sunset, you'll see vendors that are there, steel drums are playing. Grab yourself something to eat. They've got barbecue going, think ribs, chicken, as well as hamburgers. And don't be concerned if you see green peas in the potato salad. They actually added just this touch of sweetness that was fantastic. And yes, I went straight for the ribs. They were awesome. But it's when the sun sets that the magic really happens. You're standing on the top of this beautiful hillside looking over English Harbor, and the sun begins to fade. It's like stepping into a magical place. And once the sun goes down, the steel drums are playing, people begin to dance. So don't be surprised after you've had a rum punch that you find yourself dancing and making new friends. Now, one tip to note about Shirley Heights though is make sure you wear some kind of cute but sensible shoes, but definitely keep it cute. We're all about the cute here. The cobblestones are no joke, y'all. They're real, so be prepared for that when you go. Also bring bug spray. In addition to the steel drums, there's also another group of bands that will come out and play on a different stage. But if you happen to be in Antigua on a Sunday night, make sure you get to Shirley Heights, as it is our #1 most recommended thing to do in Antigua.
So as I said, those are the top 3 things you need to do when you're in Antigua. Which one sounded like fun to you? Would you be okay holding the stingrays or maybe even kissing one? Are you more into food? Or maybe it's the energy and the vibe at Shirley Heights. Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to go to Antigua, Canopy of Stars Travel is here to help. We would love to help you plan an amazing vacation to this beautiful, beautiful island. Again, I'm Jennifer. I'm so glad you're here. I wish you well. I wish you safe and happy travels, and I can't wait to see you under a Canopy of Stars.